Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thanks for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host of what they call Brian GLAZE GIBBS. This is my story, this is my ministry. Like I said, what I do is right now, folks, listen, as are having a platform, what I seek to do is how do I share my story, my life experience, or experience of others from the past, from the 70s, from the 80s to the 90s, to get these kids to understand, guess what? You see what they say? Crime doesn't pay. Crime doesn't pay. Okay, today what I'm gonna get started with is who is Shakeem Parker? 27-year-old, 5 feet 4 inches, 130 pounds. Who is Shakeem Parker? 27 years old. Right now, who is Shakeem Parker? Shakeem Parker is the man, is a young man, young black man that was arrested for killing the notorious Alberto Alpo Martinez. Okay, now that crime happened on October 31st, 2021, Halloween. That crime happened. Now, when I sit back and I think about it and I analyze it and you put things in perspective, Alpo, you know what I'm saying, was sitting in a vehicle that morning, that Sunday morning, with a female. Now, when this young man, 5'4", came up to the vehicle and started shooting. Now, when he started shooting and the bullets started flying, that young lady that was in the car, it was a young lady that was in the car with Alpo, but she got out and she hauled ass. She got the hell out of there. And you know what? That's what she's supposed to do. Because once again, if you there with somebody and gunshot is being fired, you don't know. Bullets do not have no name on it. There's no bullets. There's no names on bullets. When bullets start coming out, guess what? You need a duck for cover. You need a haul ass to protect yourself at all times. So once again, when this guy attacked Alpo didn't see it coming. You know, right now was how could he? He's sitting up high. He's sitting up high in his truck. Now, this guy 5'4", okay? Short dude, short guy. But it doesn't matter, folks. Size doesn't matter. Here it is right now. He's 5'4". Alpo, Al, 6'2". He's in the car. That truck waiting, macking, talking to a female. You know, macking on her. You know, talking, telling her sweet something in her ear. Then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, this guy snuck up on him and lit him up. You know what? And people, what we don't understand, why? Everybody try to figure out why. I did a piece earlier. And right now is, guess what? I apologized on my live yesterday when I say I put a picture up about this young man because that was the information that was given to me. Like this was the guy that allegedly, remember, I did use that word allegedly, was responsible for killing Alpo over a big butt and a smile. Okay? Right now is, hey, I was wrong. And I apologize for being wrong, but I'm no different than the weatherman. How many times the weatherman say, guess what? It's going to be snowing. You know, saying call for snow in the forecast. We're going to get 10 inches. And you don't get nothing. So guess what? Here it is. You can be wrong. So that's why I put allegedly. Because once again, I was not there. But once again, this guy, Shakeem Parker, 27-year-old. 5'4", 130 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He was arrested November 6th. Several days later, it's out there, folks. Despite it's not out that you can go Google it, because people ask me, oh man, how do we know this is true? How do we know right now this is not a clickbait? How do we know right now is this fake news? Nah. One thing about me or whatever, if I'm wrong about something, I'm admit when I'm wrong. But if I'm right about something, guess what? I'm going to stand by what is given to me. A lot of times, everybody like, well, how do you get it or whatever? What difference does it make? Oh, you still got connection with folks? I don't got no connection with nobody. It's like people in general, people in a certain position right now happen to give me things, and if happen to land on your lap, what you going to do? Right now this is my ministry, but then again, right now here it is, like doing the social media, you become somewhat of a journalist. So right now, this is the things that come to me, landing on my lap, and that's what I'm speaking of. Even with that being said, to me, when you sit back and think about it, what happened between this 5-foot young man, this 5-foot-inch, 27-year-old, and this 50-something-year-old, 6'2" grown man? What happened? How did they even intertwine? How did they even cross paths? How did they even get into any type of form of confrontation that could cause another man his life? You know, what would cause this 27-year-old young man to kill this grown man? For what? If it wasn't for something from the past or something that he did, that Alpo probably did to this man's parents or family, what? Years ago? No. What happened? What took place to cause this man want to kill this man? Now what's going to happen to him? What's going to happen to Shakeem? What's going to happen to Shakeem? You know what's going to happen to him? You see this right here? If he take a plea, he probably get 25 years. He probably going to be spending 25 years in one of these. Okay? If he don't take a plea and he go to trial, then they're going to show the footage. They're going to show the footage as he starts shooting, as he tracking him down, as he killed Alpo. The footage is there. The footage is out. They got cameras everywhere in New York City, man. They got camera everywhere. He couldn't run. He couldn't hide. He didn't mask up. And you know what? Guess what? It was Halloween. So right now is, guess what? You had every right. Even with these masks that we wearing to protect from the coronavirus, now we can wear, you could have worn a mask on Halloween. But why? You figure right now, if you're going to do something like that, you better be prepared. You better make sure right now is, guess what? Nobody can tell who you are. The camera can't zoom in on you and know, guess what? That is, you know what I'm saying, John Smith. Or that is Michael Jackson. Or that is Howard Cosell. Or that is Barack Obama. Or that is Tom Jones. No, man. You got to be, guess what, cautious. Otherwise, folks, listen, man, don't do no crime. Crime doesn't pay. I don't care what anybody say. I know that young man is sitting up there. He's charged with weapon charge, murder in the second degree. I know he's sitting up there wishing that he could have done something differently, wishing that he could have changed his life around, wishing that October 31st, that Sunday morning, that he can go back in time and change it all around. A lot of times what we do as people, we allow our emotion to supersede our intellect, and we allow our emotion to supersede our intellect. Chances are you won't get in the world of trouble. Trouble, easy to get into, but hard to get out. Trust me, I know. I spent 15 years in this. 15 years out of my life that I cannot get back because I allow my emotion to supersede my intelligence. I allow myself to get caught up into that infamous follow leader game. Monkey see, monkey do. Folks, it's nothing cool about losing your freedom, losing your life to the penitentiary. We have to stop this nonsense, regardless. Whether right now with Alpo almost hit him with his bike, you know, a month or two ago. Okay, right now is what happened. Alpo what? Yo, man, you almost hit me with your bike. Okay, was Alpo response was, yo, man, look, that's not, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with my bike. But then again, right now, I wasn't there. Could that conversation went like, I didn't mean to hit you with my bike? Or, yo, my bad or whatever, I apologize. And you know what? Did the kid accept it? Or the kid, because you apologize, I want more. I want you, I want you to, apologize more. No, it's not like that, folks. You know what? If somebody apologize, learn to accept that apology for what it is. Don't push the issue. Just because somebody say they apologize and they wrong or whatever, you know what? Don't make it more than what it is. Don't get all macho. Oh, yeah, well, this guy's soft because he apologized. Or he's a herd because he apologized. Or he's nobody because he apologized. Or he's weak because he apologized. Nah, folks. Nobody is weak because they apologize. It take a real man. It take a real woman. It take a real person to admit that they're wrong. That's why they're apologizing. So once again, you know what? To me, everything gonna come out. Right now, the guy's due back in court, I believe, within the, second week of March. So all that eventually gonna come out. Whereas what I'm talking about. And what I'm trying to say right now is right now, I do not know, Shakeem Parker, but you know what? Hey, my heart is with him. Because once again, look what he's up against. And if he had a chance to do it all over again, I think he would want to make a different choice, made a different decision, because it's not worth it, folks. Listen, man, hit that like button. Subscribe, share. You know what? In order to find out more about my story, get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian GLAZE GIBBS story, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption. And you know what? If I can change, anybody can change. Like I say beforehand, I was once the problem. Now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. So even right now, I join forces with Bully Buster 702. You know, because once again, a lot of times you see kids, you know, girls, boys, getting forced into joining gang, getting forced into doing different things that they don't want to do. They be bullied. They've been getting bullied all their life. And sometimes you get tired of being bullied. Even right now, who to say what happened to Shakeem? Who to say what happened to Shakeem? He probably felt like, you know what, guess what? Alpo was 6'2". He 5'4". And right now, was guess what? Whatever confrontation they had, it didn't went his way. How could it? You know what I'm saying? Poe was like in the best shape of his life. So the difference is, I'm 6'2", you know what I'm saying, the best shape of my life, and you look at it 5'4", you know what? So whatever interaction, it could have went wrong, boom. You know what I'm saying? You pluck him, hit him. Get out of my way, man. Get out of my face, man. So I don't know. But what I'm just trying to say, folks, listen, learn how to respect people. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your size, because it doesn't matter. Look at it, 5'4", 6'2". You know what? Guns, weapon, it don't discriminate, man. Like I told you right now, listen, folks, crime doesn't pay. You know, if I can change, anybody can change. Also, right now, anybody that's out there to have any type of form of health problem, man, listen, if you got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or right now you lack energy and you need a natural supplement that can help you, that's natural and good for you, get you some Panoxol. You know, right now, it's in my description box. Get you some Panoxol. Hey, peace, love, and prosperity. One love. Shout out to my girl, Miss T. Miss T. Miss T in the house. Shout out to the George Making Experience. Shout out for, you know, Up to Debate. You know, he doing a lot of covering on Alpo. Shout out to, let me see, my man, Bullet Gotti. Shout out to CK. Shout out to, you know, right now, anybody that out there that have a platform and they encouraging people. They more or less like putting positivity in their air opposed to negativity, man. Folks, listen, shout out to Bully Buster. Shout out to ICU Studio. Shout out to my man, Robert Taylor from Mayor in Vegas. Shout out to Classy Massey, the next judge, the next district judge of Vegas. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.
Just got my copy of Beyond Lucky by Brian GLAZE GIBBS. Thank you so much for sending me my personalized autographed copy. I've had the pleasure of knowing you for a long time, so I'm really excited to get to know some of your stories and what made you you and how this redemption came about. I know you're a changed man, and I'm looking forward to seeing the whole process of how it happened. Thank you.